Port Royal Big Box is a new version of the popular Push Your Luck card game designed by Alexander Pfister. This new edition includes the base game, plus both expansions, a shorter variant, and the Gambler promo cards. And they've all been given new artwork and graphic design. In Port Royal, you play as merchants during the age of piracy, trying to make money and gain influence by attacking ships and recruiting people, all while avoiding going bust. On your turn, you flip over cards from the deck one at a time, adding them to the Port Royal harbour. The more cards you reveal, the better your options will be to choose from, because at the end of your turn, you can take cards. Unless you go bust. If you ever draw two ships of the same colour, you go bust and have to discard all the cards in the harbour, wasting your turn. However, you can stop this from happening if you already have pirate or sailor cards to repel the ship. If you decide to stop drawing cards, you can end your turn by taking cards from the harbour. The amount you can take depends on how many different coloured ships are out. In other words, how brave you've been. Taking ship cards will give you coins, and you'll need them to spend on hiring profession cards, which give you abilities you can use for the rest of the game. Once you've taken your cards, the other players can each take one card from the harbour, but if they do, they must give you one coin as compensation. You'll want to collect profession cards so that you have the right people to send on the expeditions that come out through the game. To complete an expedition, you have to discard profession cards with the matching symbols. When a tax increase card is revealed, any player with 12 or more gold coins will lose half of their money, so you have to be quick to spend it before that happens. The end game is triggered when one player reaches 12 influence points, and the player with the most points wins. The big box also includes Port Royal Make Sail, a quicker variant of the game that's great for playing with newcomers. And once you're familiar with Port Royal, you can introduce the Just One More Contract and the Adventure Begins expansions, which come in the big box. Just One More Contract adds new professions and ships, as well as contracts, another way to get points. And it lets you play Port Royal as a solo or cooperative game. The Adventure Begins transforms Port Royal into a narrative-driven game with events and story cards that play out over 5 chapters. The Port Royal Big Box is the definitive version of Port Royal, a push-your-luck card game with great tactical decisions, suitable for ages 8 and up. You can play with 1 to 5 players in 20 to 40 minutes, depending on which variant you choose.